Do you feel like you missed out on being in, like, the band or anything like that?
No, I mean, I still, I'm learning to play the cello right now. So
Oh,
I have
you are?
like a private band in my living room.
Oh, all right.
Well, I play,
Why
I'm
the
like
cello?
doing algebra and like.
Why cello? Is that,
I'm doing a part at the end of the year in a movie called If I Stay.
Oh, I see.
And my character
Okay.
plays the cello, so I'm lucky enough to actually learn. And I'm going to see Yo-Yo Ma at the Hollywood Bowl on the 24th, I think.
Oh, yeah, he's a good cello player. Yeah.
He's all right. I mean, he's kind of new, so I kind of wanted to like spread the word about him. So maybe you guys can show up.
Do you like cello music? Are you that kind of music?
Celling?
Celling or whatever you want to
I chill
call
with my
it.
cello. I don't. Yeah, I do. I love classical music. My biggest thing is I saw the London Philharmonics. I saw them score Black Swan live. And it was so cool because they're playing Tchaikovsky and like they like mutilated it, made it really crazy. So that like blew my mind.
Well, if you enjoyed that, you should be allowed to stay out past midnight.
Thank you. Like,
I mean, it's really like there are certain
Terry
rules that need to be suspended. Oh, you call your mom Terry? Yet another reason you should be allowed to stay out.
Terry, I tried to like make her food this morning, and she was like, "I don't want any food." And I was like, "I'm making bacon." She was like, "I'll have some bacon."
Oh, really?
I was like, "Okay, Terry."
When did you start calling her by her first name?
I just kind of do it because she hates it.
Oh, I see.
I went on a set. I went on a set like 2 years ago, and I told everyone to call her Cherry.
Nice.
I said my mom only likes being called Cherry, otherwise she gets really angry. And then everyone started calling her Cherry, and she comes to me and she goes, "Why is everyone calling me Cherry?" I was like, "That's super weird, Mom. That's super weird."
That is pretty good. Now, this movie, Kick-Ass 2, you do a lot of cursing. Was your mother upset about that, or she doesn't mind?
No. I mean, the thing is, like, on the first one, she brought me the script.
I see.
She's the one that found it, so she's pretty cool with it. I don't I don't use that language in real life at all.
You don't? And you were, what, like 11 that first script, right?
Yeah. Well, when I read it and I auditioned for it, I was 10, and when I filmed it, I was 11.
Okay, so a lot of these words are probably very exciting for you to share with them. And what about fighting? Because you do a lot of fighting in the movie, do you think you could handle yourself in a fight type situation?
I'm pretty wily.
Are you? Yeah.
I'm kind of sketchy. Like, I can like get myself out. I can be like, "Where you going, huh? Bob and weave, bob and weave."
Did you fight? Did you train with a karate instructor or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I trained with like some MMA guys and like Navy SEALs and like all these guys that do all this crazy stuff, and I'm like, I do movies. Like, hey.
I know, it's got to be a weird thing for them after
so
being a Navy SEAL and then coming back
teaching an 11-year-old.
Teaching someone who can't drive yet to fight.
And legally should be able to drive, but doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. Someone who's too timid to actually drive and who puts on the brake when any kind of oncoming traffic appears.
Anything. A biker, a human walking to their car. I don't risk it.
Well, the streets would be very safe if there were more of you, I'll say that.
Seriously, I was driving here. I was being driven here.
Yeah.
I was being driven here, and there's this guy in his Mercedes, and he was like just screaming at the top of his lungs, and I was like, I'm really glad I don't drive.
Yeah, but you know now you could get out of the car and just do this, and that would be the end of him.
Where are you going?
The movie is called Kick-Ass 2. It opens in theaters Friday. Chloe Grace Moretz. We'll be right back with The National.